Dungeon Dan, welcome in. Everyone new that's showed up, welcome in. Thank you so
Hi,
much.
hi, hi.
Welcome to
Welcome.
maybe not, but maybe the finale of Blood and Briar. This might be our final episode. We'll see.
If we don't
Um,
get into too much trouble, it will be the finale, but
yeah,
no promises.
this group is a little bit prone to trouble, so we'll see. We'll see if we can manage.
Good morning, Raven Child. I
Hey,
don't know what time it is where you are, but top of
that's
the morning.
Peter. Peter is our artist. He's like our head artist, artistic director. All the way
Wow.
in England.
Oh my God.
Thanks for
Across
popping
the
in, Peter. It's
pond.
great to see you.
Oh my gosh, I almost started
Does
doing
he
a
have
British
an English
accent. I'm sorry,
accent?
I can't help it. Rachel
But
has a really great British accent for a
Hello there,
child.
Governor. I'm a little child. I'm a baby. I'm a baby child who's British.
that needs to be your next character.
Okay, this will be my next character. It'll be the
I just
most
like see you as like a
frustrating.
Muppet too, like a Muppet child.
It's too much. People will stop watching if this is what it is.
So either stop watching or only continue watching because you're doing that.
Right.
Oh.
It'll keep the real ones. But hey, speaking of getting kept, we're gonna keep some castles. Last we left off, our party here finally broke through the tree line of the cursed dogwood forest and into the valley below the mountain Heth's Perch. This, of course, being the region where the von Brecht Manor, the object of their quest, sits, as well as the cursed village of Keshem, which they actually found completely destroyed. Many of the houses had been demolished, and they, in fact, found an old ally, Katrin, who was like a ranger and huntress in the area. She had kind of been following them as they picked their way through the dogwood, just being cautious, kind of trailing them. She was from Keshem, and they found her kind of picking through the ruins and trying to figure out what had happened. She had beaten them there to Keshem, since the group had kind of taken a detour off into Roslo. But they explored. They found Bernard du Boulet's house, perhaps. The Boulet
Or
residence.
Bernard.
Bernard.
Bernard,
I know him as
Bernie,
Bernard.
Bernard Dirt.
And they did manage to conclude that whatever kind of attack had happened in Keshem had in fact originated in Bernard's home. They also found a strange, winged sort of werewolf creature that was asleep in the ruins of one of the houses.
Poor baby.
Such a sweet little baby, poor baby.
I
It was
tried-
a rescue. It was a rescue, whatever it was.
was a mutt.
What?
It was a mutt.
It was a rescue mutt with wings, and it was super scared and
Not
was
happy.
really-
I
Yeah.
tried my best to get them to fight it, but they chose kindness
You
and
did.
diplomacy. And
I had a feeling you wanted us
succeeded.
to fight it. I had that
Yeah.
feeling that
We
you were
rolled-
trying to lead the witness a little bit.
Thankfully, we
on.
rolled well enough that we succeeded in not fighting it. Because if we had, we would have just all died.
That's actually a good lesson for people. If you roll high enough,
Yeah.
if you are your best self, love and kindness win. Even for these crazy winged werewolf creature things that you
Exactly.
encounter.
If you roll high and you do your thing and you don't fuck
Higher
it up,
con-
it
Your
just
higher
works.
consciousness, your highest self, love wins.
But this group has always been awesome, like creative problem solvers. So you guys found an awesome way around that encounter, and in fact found like that this creature was not really the aggressive, scary like monster that it looked like, and was in fact desperate for help. You found a way to communicate with the monster, feeding it, in fact, the blessed water that you'd gained from Tefnut a few sessions earlier, who's the goddess of rivers. And it asked you to tell Lionette that they're sorry and requested that you leash it somehow so that it didn't cause more damage to Keshem and other people and all sorts of stuff. And after complying with that request, you took your long rest in the ruins of Keshem after a jacuzzi with Katrin. And I believe...
Hey,
We're like,
Katrin.
Of course,
Hey,
there's a
Katrin.
jacuzzi here in
I don't know why all of
Katrin's.
a sudden I'm seducing Katrin.
Show me
Wow.
a 6+ foot tall woman. and just jacuzzi and whatever happens happens.
I think
Knows how to handle a bow.
I know.
Come on.
How
We
can we
just
say
reset
no?
all of our spells.
Yes.
We're fresh.
You're fresh. You've got full health. You've got
Clean.
Oh yeah. What is our full health? 30, I think, for me.
I think mine's only 15.
Yeah,
and
I
think
have
mine's
it higher
15.
because I'm a tiny, tiny little baby.
I forgot to reset it after last game, but yes, 17.
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, you're all back at full everything, full health, full spells, full all that stuff.
Yay.
Dawn rises on the ruined village of Kashem, and the day is yours. What do you wish to do? The manor lies in the cliff face, sort of to the cardinal direction that I forget.
I think
I want to send off Storm in the way that I always do. You know what? It works sometimes.
Yeah.
And maybe Beatrice, my kitty cat, can
Right on
run
his back.
ahead.
Okay, or that.
Or well, but no, that we get from down low and we get up high. We get 2 vantage points if they're separated.
True. I don't know why I just thought it was really fun if she.
That would be really cute.
It could be
Package.
carried.
Like a little.
Grip it by the husk.
It made me think of what's that mice Disney movie? Rescuers Down Under.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
So
yeah, can I send him off to just? I mean, here's the thing. We know there's danger ahead. What would be a more efficient thing for me to ask him? Maybe that's more specific.
Well, you could say, because I was thinking we could ask Beatrice something like, look for anything that seems out of the ordinary. So not just danger, but like, are there traps? Are there more than one? How many people are maybe there? Like, if let's say, can Storm count?
We'll say
Maybe
can
Storm.
count. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe Storm. What if like
Birds are really smart,
They're
actually.
super smart. Yeah.
they, what if he's like sees in the windows and can tell us a head count with the number of caws he comes back with, and maybe my cat can look at like potential traps or ensnarements or something.
We can also caw as we're approaching those things. So come back, hurry quick, anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, that's a good idea. Have him like scout ahead, and then have him come back to you, and then as you guys explore, Storm will have kind of seen this area before, so he can warn you.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's a really good idea.
A couple of caws or a couple of meows from our animal companions, maybe.
Buddies.
It's only taken me to the finale to realize how to actually efficiently use my pet companion.
It's all good. We're making it happen.
First episode session, he caused a big old fight in a brawl.
He
And it was
caused
perfect.
it.
He
Caused
caused. Oh my god. The puns
Rocks
never end.
fall, everybody dies. Sorry. Can't be helped.
Should I roll to see, or do I just send him? What did you think I need to roll?
Go ahead and
Oh,
roll. Go ahead and roll. And tell me what you roll, the number on the dice.
A D20.
Did you? Oh,
No,
you're
it's
asking.
a D20.
Right. I was like, holy shit, did you? Like this
20.
early?
I rolled an 11 for Beatrice.
Okay.
I only rolled an 8.
Okay.
That's not bad. It's just, not the best.
That's not bad. Yeah, and it's not like your pets are blind just because they rolled low. They see stuff.
We
I
rolled a
wouldn't warn
1.
them.
Something happens and Storm is blinded.
I would never. Come on.
Yeah, that'd be pretty to harm the little animals.
I would never do anything fucked up, ever.
I don't trust you.
Never, not a one.
But we'll say like an hour passes for this to happen. Like, just kind of waiting for them to go survey and come back. Did you have them just like fly up to like the front of?
Yeah, like the path up to the,
Cool. And same with Beatrice, I assume. Just like
She's
up the
just,
stairs.
That's gonna be fast.
And how far
But that's-
away is it, Grace?
Not far. It's like maybe like a 15-minute kind of walk over there, and then there's a big set of stairs that kind of go up the mountain.
So we can like slowly migrate towards it, maybe assessing.
Meander.
I
leisurely.
have that enhanced hearing that I want to make sure I'm listening for anything that seems out of the ordinary as well.
Yeah, certainly. Are you guys walking up to just the front side, or are you going around the mountain somewhere? Like, are you looking for other entrances, like anything like that, or just walking up to the front door?
That's a good question. What do you guys think we're doing?
I think
Are
I'm
we
team
just
front
bold?
door.
We've
Ooh,
got confidence.
Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah.
My gosh,
we
I
have
saw
diamonds.
Girl Scout
Got that cookies? Yeah.
at
I
the
want some.
Americana.
Did we get some intel at some point that there was like a back entrance, or I might be mixing up my
Rachel wants to
structures.
go through the back door.
Oh, stop.
Carly, it is too early for your shenanigans,
This is a
Carly.
You
family
set me
show,
up.
really.
This is a family show.
I
Now,
mean, we
speaking
literally
of backdoor
started off-
shenanigans,
This is a
We
if
God
anyone
started
is
off
interested,
friendly.
We started off the stream saying like "fuck Gary," so poor Gary's out there feeling bad about his life and that he never furnished his house with the furniture Grace was bitchy.
Spent months rendering for him. It's fine.
let's
Gary's
find
back.
the back door and
I'll save.
explore it with our hands. I don't know why you guys aren't interested in that.
Just root around in the back
Or
door.
with your hands. Now you're just trying to make it sound dirty.
I mean, I'm like, I have some pretty interesting things
mom's
in
here.
my
Hey,
backpack.
Plaid, welcome in. We're doing all this in front of Carly's mom.
Mom,
Welcome in.
yeah.
get
Hi.
Dan.
Good
feel
to
like
see
I'm-
Hi,
you.
hi, Carly's
Dan the
mom.
Hi, Carly's mom.
In regards to like a back entrance, I can remind you, like Bernard said definitively that there wasn't one, but maybe he doesn't know. You know, you never know unless you look. You're welcome to either look or just go up to the front.
I mean, we could do.
Sorry,
We could do.
Sorry, I'm really excited. I really encourage a lot of people. Like,
Welcome in, buddies.
Amy
Thanks for
Mouse
hanging
is
out.
my brother-in-law. It's a
hi.
family affair.
Oh, Dix in the Dark is back. Hi, hi, hi.
What up, Dix?
Union for the crossover. Crossover episode.
Ooh,
I
I
mean,
hope it happens.
If you guys are ready to get your asses kicked, I mean, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Competition.
Oh, action packed.
Oh yeah. So front door, looking for other entrances. What are we?
Can
doing?
we like? Can Beatrice like see if there's a side entrance or another entrance? Can that be part of her quest?
I mean,
Yeah, definitely. Let's say
a second.
Beatrice goes that way, Storm goes that way.
Okay.
I have an ability to spot hidden doors. Do you guys have that?
I do.
No.
Or
I have
has
the ability
glasses.
to spot hidden doors and to move silently. Oh, I also have the glasses. I'm just not wearing them. Here.
Oh, there we
I
go.
found-
My real blue light.
There they are.
My real blue light Elton John glasses.
Yeah, Rebecca, you definitely have that great spell. Maybe you should try it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
not
like-
Rebecca. I
it's
mean,
a great
Drew.
ability. What do I have to do to use it?
You said it's a class ability or a race ability?
Yeah, it's a race ability.
Can you read out the description of the racial ability for me? It should be in the
Oh.
book.
Oh,
You're an elf, right?
I'm an elf. One moment. Let me
Your
pull it up.
I might be able to find it here.
You're an
Oh,
elf.
I think I found it. Sorry.
Oh, you guys are faster than me.
Quick on the draw. This ability allows half-elves to spot secret, hidden, and concealed doorways. A half-elf passing within 5 feet of such a doorway is entitled to a wisdom check. Success means that the half-elf notices the door as if actively searching for it. When the half-elf does actively search for such doorways, the bonus to the wisdom check is +1. So if you guys are going to go around looking for one, you'll get a +1. Carly, I believe you get a +2 with the glasses.
Plus
I
two?
think we could do like a walk around on the left and then a walk around on the right, and with
Wait,
the
are
cat
we
and
at the
Storm.
castle yet? Hold on, sorry. Did I
Okay.
miss? Are we at the castle yet?
We're just moving towards it.
You're going
Okay.
in that
I was
direction.
gonna say, I'm like,
kinda.
isn't Storm supposed to call if there's like things out of the ordinary? Like, are we? I just want to make sure I didn't miss any.
No, you're good. The way I pictured it, Storm went and scouted out and then returned to you, and then you guys headed out. And
You're
same
such a
with
good
Beatrice.
Okay,
Such a
so
good
we're all
bird.
together.
You're all as a unit.
On unit.
Yeah, what do you guys think if we just like walk to the left side and then you guys use your abilities and we walk to the right side, and I'll give moral support since I don't have either of these abilities.
You're like, I can't see anything.
I'm tiny.
Hehehe.
She's so teeny.
Grace,
Yeah,
your
I wanna
mic is
see-
very quiet.
Yeah,
according to the chat.
I just boosted it, so chat, let me know if that's better. Hey Chuck, welcome in.
Ah, Chuck, hi.
Hello,
Chuck,
buddy.
Chuck's here.
So
Make sure there's no shenanigans.
I can also turn my mic down.
Do I see anything? Shall I roll to see if I see anything with these magical glasses? Okay.
We'll say you guys are going kind of around like the base of this area.
Okay.
Looking
My
for
thing
other
literally
entrances.
fell inside my shirt. Okay.
Incredible.
I got it.
Okay. And Drew, did you also want to roll?
Yeah.
Okay. And both of you, I've been forgetting to mention this. You can add your levels to these checks as well.
Okay.
So that's a plus
I
four.
just want to do a shout out to my brother-in-law, JP Smiles, in the chat, who gifted me these extraordinary orange dye.
They're
that if I
really
did not
cute.
have, what would I do right now?
What
You'd be
I'm doing.
lost.
What you guys are doing. But I do like physical. I'm a very hands-on type person.
Tactile.
Tactile.
Yeah.
I got a 17.
Ooh,
which is
that's
plus
really
something.
good. That's +2 with your glasses, +4 with your level, and then plus
Oh
an
my
additional
god, so it's like a
wisdom.
dirty.
A million. You rolled a million.
It's
I rolled a
the
million, so that
dirtiest.
means I see all the things.
Carly, we're looking for
dirty.
back doors. It's the dirtiest roll ever.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's see. I rolled a 13 plus
With
was it
Ray.
plus 1 for hidden doors.
Plus
so it's
1.
So 14 plus level 4.
Mhm.
18.
Very, very good. Yeah, so you guys you're scoping this area out, and I'll say as well, Bianca, with your like enhanced hearing, you're paying attention audibly as Orb and Drew are kind of more looking for hidden doors and stuff. You do hear like clanging metal and shouting coming from inside the manor.
Multiple voices?
Yes. Yep.
Clanging metal?
Clanging metal, like swords, like you hear like a crash of like something breaking. Not really happy sounds coming from the manor right now.
Oh.
Oof.
Drew and Orb together, you're kind of scoping this place out. Your eyes are drawn to like this kind of man-made like pond.
Okay.
That's like sort of off to the side of this like mountain area. It looks like it's been set up as kind of like a garden or like a meditative space. And your eyes are drawn to the gutter that kind of goes through one side, and you notice that there's like a grate inside, and it looks like there's a space in there that's like big enough to stand in. And why is that there? You don't know, but it looks like your glasses are going off. Like this is Hidden Door City right now.
Hidden Door City.
Hidden Door City. There's definitely some Pennywise motherfucker all up in that creepy.
That or
Yeah.
it's the a way to get in that no one will know. It's like what's his name from that movie that I'm failing to think of?
What's his name from that movie? That's so specific.
Hard.
That's like my mom when we're watching anything. It's that guy from that thing.
It's
No,
I'm usually really good at guessing what people are talking about.
Die Hard. It's Die Hard.
Die Hard.
And you know he walks through the shaft of the thing. Like that could be us. We could shimmy down there.
Just like a Christmas
let's
movie.
Shimmy down the shaft
Shimmy
into
down the shaft.
back.
Let's do the back door shaft.
We're gonna go down the
Situation.
shaft through the back
It's
door.
never gonna end. It started off. We're just gonna keep going up from here.
This is
Or
the
down.
action that we've been waiting for. This is the finale, baby. It's all coming out.
Shimmy
But,
down the shaft.
You know, it's been a long journey since we last saw Bernard. So
I mean,
You're right.
we got some unfinished business with Bernard.
Wait, well, sorry, I kind of totally forgot about this. Where the hell is Katrin? Did she hang?
Yeah,
Or
she
she-
said
the
that she was
background?
gonna stay behind with this werewolf
She's
creature.
in the J'accuse with sitting next to the Wolfman thing.
Yeah.
I feel better if she was our backup.
She indicated that she would be kind of keeping a lookout, but she wanted to stay in Kishem and make sure that everything was okay and just keep looking. That was her home. She wanted to stay there.
I got it.
So remember, I'm only 4 feet tall. Okay.
Amazing.
So I can probably, with the assistance of y'all's strength, get the grate off so that then I can get underneath there. Now we could split up,
Get
but I
in.
don't know.
Get in.
Get in.
Gideon.
Wait.
Sorry, it was
If you
just
need
there.
help, I have like a rope that I can like tie around your waist and like.
That's
go
a great
with-
idea.
I think two of you have like crowbars in your backpacks.
I don't
and stuff.
remember where we got the crowbars, but let's use all the things.
Where's the big
Can we
crowbars?
have-
What do I
can we have
have?
Bianca roll to see if she gets in.
I mean, I'll get in. I'm tiny.
Let's get 3 ability checks from all 3 of you. We want a combined score of 30. You all need to roll at least like a 10.
Okay.
And
we
you can
rolling
do
a
a skill
D10?
check of you. Roll a d20.
D20. Okay.
Guess
I rolled
what?
a 1 because apparently I'm sad today.
I rolled a 19. No big deal.
Wait, we did it. We did it. 19 plus 1 is 20. And
Easily.
Mark, even though you rolled gutter, literally, because we're going into the gutter, we rolled 19.
it's all fine. And see, and
picture-
Beatrice can go with me. She can like be the scout ahead because she's small, you know.
Oh yeah. I'm picturing Bianca like lifting on the grate as hard as she can, and, like, it's lifting up, guys, it's moving, and she's actually standing on top of the grate, and or Andrew are the ones like
move
lifting
aside.
it.
And then
Right.
they just lift me up with it.
Yeah. Yeah, you successfully get this grate off. There is a ladder that you can climb. So clearly this is not just like, this is on purpose. Like, this is a thing. And you're
Yeah.
able to climb down. And there is a door. And it's just like
Is
a
it
very
dark
small
down
space.
there? Are there lights? Are there?
We need a lantern. Do we need torches?
Well,
Because we have.
you open the door. It's a long, long, dark hallway. It's pitch black.
No.
With the light that's coming in, you see that there are torches on the walls, but they aren't lit.
I do have dark vision within 60 feet.
I also do.
I feel like we should save that for if.
No, it's a race ability. It's just what I
Oh,
have.
Yeah.
great. Do we have matches? Let's just light them up.
You guys
light
have
up.
matches. Yeah, you can easily light the torches if you want to.
We're
All right.
like, Bianca,
Can
get
we
those
light
torches.
one torch and then just carry it with us? Is it something we can take off the wall?
Yeah, yep. They're all
I
like
think
kind of
we
loosely
should torches.
ensconces.
Oh, look, there is a candelabra with lots of candles. That's what I'm carrying. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
I would like. Yeah,
It's
I
very
think we should
gothic
all
and
have.
beautiful.
My gown, like.
Ooh, look at this cool
Still
little I just got. It's like a little ice cream cone.
That's
I
so
know.
cute.
God, it's like too big for me to bring up here. I have a tomato table lamp downstairs.
That's amazing.
I love it. I love
I have
tomatoes
a
so much.
disco ball candle
That's
that
so
I'm.
cute.
I don't have any. I don't have any.
Go get a real torch and light it on
I
fire.
have a candle, but it's not lit.
We'll
Mom,
pretend.
you have not missed
think
the
I have that
dragon. Yeah,
exact same
hopefully the
candle.
dragons are coming.
Okay, so I've got my little candle. Beatrice has a little you know, she likes to be nearby me, but she's a cat. She can see really well in the darkness.
I'm
you know.
picturing like just a lit match in her mouth.
Yeah, in her little
that
mouth.
She's like holding.
Like a little cigar almost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set this down. You can envision I'm still holding it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're walking down. We open the door. We're walking through this dark hallway. All
Yeah.
all of us, right?
Anything special? Like, are you looking for stuff? Are you trying to be sneaky, not care?
Do I see?
anything
Do
like
I
that?
see anything hidden? Can I roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Add a +2 and add your level and add your wisdom bonus.
I
Okay, I
definitely
got an 18
have my
plus
enhanced hearing
2.
going.
That's dirty 20 plus 4 is 20 fucking 4.
This is like a million. That's
There's like a
incredible.
million. So if there is
Perfect.
some any hidden shit, I am seeing it.
Yeah.
Is there?
I think we should be sneaky, y'all. Though let's not barrel our way down. Let's like walk slowly.
Yeah, like that. Ding, 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 ding.
Good to know. All of you give me dexterity checks as well, and while you're rolling that, I'll say, Orb, I'll picture you're kind of like heading the charge here, kind of walking in front of everybody, like giving this hallway a once over as you're walking. What'd you roll?
I rolled a nat 20.
You're
plus-
rolling incredible tonight.
Oh my
Fire!
You know what it is? It's because I'm ovulating.
Yes.
But, like
it
I'm
is.
like joking, but also like completely serious.
It's the
like,
magic of the womb. Sorry, not
Like
sorry.
that's when we're
Yeah.
in
Yes.
the place to receive, you
Yeah.
know? So like
Blessings from
all
the
that's
universe.
coming.
So we shouldn't even gone through that door. That was such a waste.
You're right. You're right.
I got 24 for the what I could see, and then I
Beautiful.
got 21 for dexterity.
Incredible.
Carly's gonna need to.
Well,
I'm sorry, we started off dirty. We're just doubling down. Okay.
Yeah. We're
30,
in
20
it
in the
now.
back door, shaft 11.
What about the rest of you? What did you roll for dexterity?
I rolled a 10 plus my modifiers are 12.
7 plus 2, so 9.
Okay.
Dropping eggs,
All
rolling
3
20s.
of you are going as quietly and stealthily as you can with like lit torches in this otherwise dark hallway. You're not making any sounds.
And I'm not hearing anything down the hallway with my hearing.
You are not hearing anything, and as you're walking, Orb, you stop everybody. Like, hold up in this hallway.
I go like this. What do they do in the military?
It's glistening in the light of your torches. There is a silver tripwire that's spanning the length of this hallway.
Oh my God! Thank God.
Would have been very difficult to see in the darkness,
but not with
torches. You see it.
Not with torches and all of these nat 20s. Okay.
Yeah. So what do you wish to do about the tripwire?
Like
where is the tripwire? Is it like chest wise, by our feetsies?
It's like ankle height.
We should
ankle height. Do I see anything else above it or any other?
Okay.
Should we just step over it? Is that too easy?
No, let's try it. Well, there's nothing above it. Let's just try.
Okay, let me go first though, because if some shit happens, then you guys can do something or try to save. Okay.
Okay.
Do I need to roll before I step over, or can I just step over?
You just step over.
Oh,
okay.
Look at that.
Step over gingerly, Carly.
Wasn't gonna stomp. Why would I start stomping all of a sudden?
Do you do anything special as you step over?
I hold my breath a little bit, and I'm over.
I'm gonna need you to make a. I'm kidding. You step over.
You told me I didn't need to roll.
Yeah. Orb steps over the tripwire. Nothing appears to happen.
Thank God. Okay, come on.
Okay, so I'm gonna also gingerly step over.
Beautiful.
Oh Lord.
Okay, I'm like, should I just lift her over? Because she's only 4 foot tall.
Okay, and then here I go. Doo-doo.
Doo-doo. Yeah, you all three cross over the tripwire. There's no sounds. There's no change. You're all pretty confident nothing happened.
Okay.
And you proceed down the rest of this hallway.
Okay. Where the hell is the cat and the bird? Sorry, I just thought about
with us.
They're with you guys. Yeah.
Okay.
Storm is quiet. Storm has not seen any of this. Neither has Beatrice. Beatrice did not roll quite high enough to spot this little area. I'm sorry.
Fair.
How can I don't know if anybody knows this or anybody in the chat. How do birds see in the? How well do they see in the dark? If at all?
Echolocation, maybe.
I'm like, isn't that dolphin? I kind of want to Google it. Nah. Okay. Do crows, ravens see well in the dark?
Surely they
Reddit.
Must.
Provision. Reddit.
Darkness.
My
Molded by
experience
it.
is that crows can see absolutely everything. I'm like, this person, my experience, are they a crow? Like, why? Like, how can they say that with such confidence?
Is a crow answering this question?
I didn't know crows.
No?
Crows can see
use
everything,
internet.
so you should definitely leave them a lot of treats, and especially the one who lives on blah 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 street and is definitely not the singular crow writing this answer. But yeah, you all proceed through this hallway. It goes pretty deep, like into the mountain, but eventually it opens into this like otherwise completely still dark, like cavernous room. The only light is from the torches and the candelabras that you carry.
See, it's all like, I mean, if we're sticking with the theme of like, the back door, it's like basically opening for us. It's also ovulating,
It's a massive dark hole.
Oh shit.
And
That's
it's
what she
down.
said.
And it goes down like a well?
No, so basically, you step into this like this round kind of cavernous room that's been carved out of this mountain here. There's a few things that you see. So first of all, on the opposite end of the room, there's a different door. Who knows where that leads? It's closed. The other immediate thing that you notice, it's not a great sight, but on the other like sort of far wall near to that door, there's a collection of humanoid corpses that are kind of hanging from the walls by hooks.
Oh.
They are all very clearly organized by race and by size.
Oh my God.
And
It's like a
many,
Nazi motherfucker or something, like
it's not
Nazi
great.
serial killer.
Maybe, who knows? They
Oh
have
my
like
God.
a bunch of strange abnormalities as well. There's like an elven woman who has like a shard of tree bark about the size of a football that kind of protrudes from her cheek.
Oh my gosh.
There's a
Why
dwarven
being
man.
experimented on?
That's
Well,
kind of how
they're
it looks.
maybe they're trying to build an army of these were-people things.
Of the Dogwood Army, the Dogwood Ding Dang.
They
Ding
all
dang
look
dogwood.
I'm trying to think
ding,
of
dang, dang,
another
dogwood.
D letter.
Ding, dang.
Dag
dang
nabbit.
dang.
Ding
Yeah.
Dang.
They all look to have been experimented on in some capacity, at least, with different like woodland creatures, is kind of what you gather. But they're just kind of quietly like deceased. They're just hanging there, not doing anything. And then the third thing that you notice about this room, the floor, which is kind of like this laid brick, it's accented with what at first kind of looks like a glinting red metal or like a gemstone that runs between all of the bricks. But upon closer inspection with your lights, you see that it's actually liquid, whatever this is, and it's kind of undulating and moving.
Like magma.
Oh no!
Like blood? Like blood, maybe.
Like blood.
Like
Whoa.
a live blood, like live
Magma.
blood slime
Oh wow.
a little bit slimy, yeah.
all over the
That's
floor.
gross.
Between the cracks in the bricks, yeah. And then there is a skull in the center of the room.
Oh my God, this is some witch shit.
What if we could there be any like secret spaces underneath the floor where things could be hidden?
You could always
Like-
look.
Can I look?
Can
Yeah,
y'all
let's
can
see.
y'all yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Also, wait, is all the stuff on like our feet and stuff? Is it like getting on our shoes?
It's not. No. It looks like it's you're able to like touch it, but it doesn't like what's like a liquid metal, like it doesn't
Flubber? Is it like Flubber, that movie from the 90s?
yeah, it's a little bit flubber.
Like,
Like you can submerge your like finger into it like as far between the bricks as like your finger can go, which isn't very far, but like it doesn't cling, like you don't get it on your hands. It doesn't stay on your skin.
okay. So everything just keeps pointing more to the theme, you know? Like it's basically lube, blood lube or something, right? I don't
It's
know.
basically
Okay,
this
I'm
is
gonna-
a lubed up
This is a lubed
hole in the
up-
ground, baby.
Cavernous vagina well.
You know what your
Or
murder
back door.
room needs? When you've got a murder room, you got to make sure you lube it up.
You need lube, you know?
Sorry, I'm in a very silly. I'm loving it. I'm loving the yes anding. I'm also loving how humongous your cup is, Bianca. Every time you lift it
That's
up,
really
it's a
cute.
hole.
It's because of the, look, here it is next
I
to
think
us.
it's the angle. It's like you start to drink your thing,
Yeah.
and it's like you're like, and I'm like, what is?
You both have cute mugs. The yellow polka dots and then the tree bark. That's cute. It's
Yeah,
very
I had
dogwood
it for the
appropriate.
For the dogwood. Okay, so I'm
Okay,
gonna roll to
focus.
see if I see.
I don't know
anything
why I
hidden.
thought there
Yeah.
might be like a hidden, compartment on the floor.
Yeah, you never know. There might be.
I am not fucking kidding. I got a nat fucking 20.
You're incredible. You're getting them all out of the way right now.
Guys,
I hope you'll still get them later too.
don't
Get 'em
don't
all out of the way.
fear. You gotta like live into the future of nat 20s and dirty
Yeah.
20s the rest of the session.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is 20 is the number of the night. We'll see.
Don't remember the
Um,
fucker.
So with a nat 20, there's nothing beneath the floor. You know that for certain. And you also gather like it's behaving weirdly, but as you're kind of like getting close to the ground and looking for like clues and maybe hidden like trap doors and stuff, it's blood. It's 100% blood. It's humanoid blood for sure. You know that for a fact.
Okay.
But there's nothing that's like under the ground in here. It looks like this cavern is the secret. There's probably nothing else like hidden.
So really, it's just the other door is the only other place out of
The
here.
blood's not
right?
magical or anything? Like it's not flubber?
Um,
Not
I
blubber
would
blood?
say like all three of you being sort of magically attuned. First of all, the feeling that you get in here is not good. It's kind of the feeling that you had under the boughs of the dogwood, where it's like you're being watched, you're being hunted, something is watching every single move that you're making. You don't know if that's true. It's just how it feels.
Oh,
It feels
No.
very, very dirty and wrong and gross.
Not in a
be
good way,
here.
though.
Not in a good way.
Not dirty, good, wrong.
Not good
As an
dirty, bad
empath,
dirty.
I'm picking up that we're in danger.
It's probably
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
So there's nothing else with the nat 20 that I just rolled that I see newly in the room.
Not really. There's the skull that's in the center of the room on the floor. There's the blood that's kind of undulating in the cracks of the ground. And then
Wasn't
there's
the skull missing from the corpse that we saw in the mausoleum 3 times ago?
it was.
That's the skull.
Whose skull was that?
It was
Did we
the-
take notes?
The matron of the house, I believe. I can't recall her name right now.
Master of the
We'll
house.
have really good memories.
Well, I took notes, but sometimes my notes aren't as easy to read.
Yeah,
Hold
but
on.
remember when we went to the mausoleum and there was a skull missing from it was the people who like the
Is it Leonette Durand? No.
No, that was the resident of Roslo that Bernard had exchanged letters with at some point.
Can we phone a friend, aka you?
Yeah. It was Ulissa von Brecht. The ghost of Ulissa had led you to the mausoleum, perhaps to show you this. But yeah, the skull was missing from Ulissa von Brecht's body.
And is it obvious? Can we tell if that's her skull? Like, is there any like distinguishing marks on her skull?
That you might have to get a little bit closer and make a check just to confirm for sure if
Okay.
this is the skull.
I'm gonna
Okay.
move a little bit closer to the skull. I'm gonna be gingerly moving, obviously.
Okay.
And
Wait. I have an idea.
yes.
I can detect hits and snares.
Maybe we should make
Do
sure
it.
there's no. Although with Carly's,
There's no Indiana Jones shit going on. Like if we step on something, then it's all of a
Yeah.
sudden.
I
that's a
think-
good idea.
I think I need to detect that.
That's a good idea. Is that a spell, Rebecca?
Uh-oh.
You can go ahead, or you can. Something happens. As,
Oh, no!
As Bianca, as you walk up towards the skull.
What? No!
So Bianca jumped the gun before we could check, and she's this little.
I didn't know that. I forgot you had a pits and snares thing. I'm sorry.
If it
I
makes
was
you
gonna say,
feel
we have
any
to have some
better,
conflict. We have to have some conflict.
if it makes you feel any better, it's not a trap. It's not a pit. It's not a snare.
Okay.
You feel clear as day, Bianca. 2 hands on your back shove you. You take 2 points of damage as you crash to the ground.
Oh no!
You two, as Bianca kind of like walks, she's in this completely dark room. She's carrying a torch. You two are carrying torches. As she passes in front of you, there is like it's like an eclipse, like a shadow crosses between the two of you and between her and pushes her forward towards the skull, away from you both.
We see the shadow.
You see the shadow, and I will need everybody to roll initiative, please.
So the shadow is
Okay.
pushing me towards the skull.
What
Like
a
kind of
push
past it a little
shadow!
bit.
You're such a
For
pushover.
initiative, is it a D20?
That'll be a D10 this time.
Just kidding.
I rolled a 9.
Remind me which one.
I rolled a 9 too.
Is this the D10?
Yes.
The one that looks
Yeah,
like a diamond, kind of.
effectively.
Diamond.
Diamond in the sky.
I love how we all started to do different diamonds. Wait, I said trying to let bright like a diamond. What'd you say?
Diamonds
Oh.
in the sky.
Like
In
shine
the
bright.
sky.
We just did different parts of the same song.
You and I.
I got a 10.
Hey, okay.
You.
Then in that case, I also rolled a 10. We'll give it to the player because we tied. High rolls.
Yay!
Okay. So Orb, you are up first. You see this shadow block Bianca from view. It's quite a bit larger than her. It's the size of like a humanoid.
A normal side person.
It's like
I'm
6 foot. It's like 6'3", 6'4". I mean, it's tall.
Basketball player. Okay, good.
And it's kind of like bulky, like strong looking.
Can
Like,
I tell
like,
if it's
I
a
don't know.
dude or a chick? Or is it like.
that is
beef?
hard to distinguish, but it's whatever it is.
Okay.
It's tall and it's wide and like muscular.
Muscular?
It's like a shadow.
Tall and wide.
Drew's
Oh
excited.
my.
Do not fall for the shadow, Drew.
Nice.
You're like,
What if I could show it the light?
um. Okay. Anything else I see?
Just that you kind of take in this thing's like physical form, and that's kind of all that registers before you realize, like, oh shit. You don't have to fight it. It hasn't done anything except shove Bianca, but you're welcome to do whatever you'd like.
Sorry, I just saw the chat. I don't know how my husband made that little thing. It's got to get the friction on. Well, I mean, this sounds like a silly question. Can we fight a shadow? Obviously, it doesn't seem very nice. It's not very polite to shove people.
Well, if it's shoving me, we might could shove it. I mean, there might be like, you know, something there, a tangible thing there.
You can always try.
But before we shove,
When push comes to shove,
when push comes to shove, what I mean, I'm curious if I'm able to like grab the skull, because maybe it's like a magical skull, and that's what's like wielding all the power on this shadow thing. It doesn't want me to get close to it.
that's true. But it also could unleash the big boulder. But I say do it. Let's do it. Let's live. YOLO.
Like there's
Banana.
nothing underneath. Yeah, can I try, Grace, to grab the skull?
On your turn, perhaps.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
I'm
perfect.
sorry,
You're
whose
perfect.
turn is it? Sorry.
It's yours. It's yours, Earth.
Oh, okay. Shove comes to
Azure, get out of here.
We started off and we're just
Thanks
gonna
for
keep
coming
going. Okay, so do I need to I have to decide what to do. Do you guys have anybody in the chat have any ideas? Anybody, you ladies, have any ideas?
Hey, chat, how do we fight a shadow?
Chat.
Push It by Salt and Pepper. I was literally just listening to None of Your Business on the 5 freeway.
You could see
the other
if
day.
Storm could like distract it.
That's true. I do have a bird.
It'll be like the birds, you know.
Fairy fire, holy magic. Whoa, I can't even keep up. The chat's on fire.
This chat is on fire.
Good evening. Good evening.
evening.
Let me just look at my my sheet real quick.
Yeah.
Spell resistance, enhanced senses. I could fast. Well, I don't know if it's worth spending a spell on him until I know
Yeah,
what
I agree.
hell he is yet. Okay, on my turn. Okay, tell me again, where does she fall? Like, does she just fall flat on her little face? Sorry, I'm laughing.
Bianca is pushed kind of like past the skull. We'll say like 10 feet away from the skull.
10 feet, okay.
And further away from you guys. So we'll say she's 20 feet from you two. 10 feet from the skull.
I have an
like, on the
idea.
other side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I send Storm to try? He's pretty strong. I don't know this from experience, but I don't think a human skull is that heavy. Can I send him to like dive bomb and try to pick up the skull?
Yeah, certainly. Yeah. Go ahead and give a strength check for Storm. Just roll a d20.
Okay.
And don't add anything to it. I've got stuff in my main.
Okay. I guess every hero has to fall.
Highs and lows.
I got a 3.
Your dice this whole campaign have been so fickle. You roll such high highs, such low lows. I'm so sorry.
I mean, as is life, right? It's the only
Ain't
way
that
to
just
live.
the way?
I don't want to live a neutral life. I want to live a life that's either devastating or the highest of ecstasy.
Yeah, Storm flies kind of past the shadow. You hear flapping as if he's trying to take off with it, but doesn't appear to make much ground.
I love human head weighs 8 pounds. Did you Google that or did you know that?
From experience.
I don't know. That's like pretty great.
Isn't there the name of that movie that
scary.
was like 8 pound something?
Maybe.
I don't know. I digress. Continuing.
Yeah. So what does Orb do?
Jerry Maguire. Sorry. Okay. So am I done with my turn? Is that my turn? Did Storm just, ruin my life?
No, you can do something.
Okay, I don't have it. How close am I to this thing?
10 feet. About 10 feet away.
For 10 feet, how close is Drew?
Also 10 feet. I'm picturing the two of you standing like side by side. Does that sound
Okay.
about right?
Yeah. Me, Drew, Shadow,
Can you put something in a
Bianca,
trance,
flat in her
Carly?
face. Say it again.
You can put something in a trance, right?
I can, but I'm not sure if this thing can do more than shove, and I don't know if I should possibly waste a spell on this thing. Can I like try to shove it back?
Yeah.
Rope it?
100%.
Try to rope it?
You can try to rope it. Yeah.
I'm a lasso that bitch.
I heard grope.
I'm gonna rope it and I'm gonna shove
Get
it.
nasty in the dogwood.
I'm a
It really is.
We started off with that context, the dirtiness.
I don't know off
Stick
the top of my head rules for like grappling with like a lasso, but go ahead and do it as if you were going to make a melee attack. So make a strength check, add your level. Or actually, I'm sorry, I don't think you would add your level to this one. But yeah, go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lasso.
Flying off the cuff. And
I got an 18. You want
Hey, that's really good.
I think strength is, hold on. Strength is a primary, so I got a 19.
Incredible. Yeah.
Incredible.
So you lasso this thing, the lasso goes right, it's like perfect. It goes around its shoulders and it tightens around its biceps.
Cowgirl. Okay.
Yes.
And tightens around his biceps.
Hey, yo.
Oh my.
I mean, the biceps are pretty big, just saying. But you know,
Is there
as
a
you do
Mrs.
this-
Biceps?
Mrs. Shadow thing?
As Bianca's shoved down to the ground, she's
Is
like,
there a
"Hi," trying to like flirt with.
But you note as you do this that there is a definite physicality to this creature, shadow thing, whatever it is, for sure.
Okay.
That is your turn, unless you'd like to move.
Oh, do I have it like tightly? Like it's like he's not getting away?
You think so?
Jeez, even with a 19, I think so.
I
Okay.
think so.
Might
Well,
be
you
a
know-
very powerful, magical motherfucker.
What if his shadow all of a sudden got real small? And he like wiggled his way out.
If only somebody knew.
Wait, why are you creating that like you want that? Don't give
don't-
that idea to Grace.
I just made
He said it
sounds
went
good.
around his muscles and it's
Shadow.
snug and I got it for
The
now.
Shadow Legion just arrived in chat. Welcome, Shadow Legion. You came at the right time.
Oh,
Oh,
hi,
perfect.
Shadow
Hi.
Legion.
That makes me think
You're
of
here.
Shadow Legions.
We have a lot
Shadow
of
Legions.
shadow questions. How do we fight you?
But so that is Orb's turn. It is now the Shadow's turn. It's going to use its movement to vanish momentarily. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
The rope falls to the ground.
Boo!
It is going to reappear standing over Bianca, who has been kind of toppled to the ground. And I will need a strength check from you.
Oh
Bianca.
no.
Oh.
That is a D20. Yeah.
That's a d20. And then you add
Okay,
your
I
strength
think
bonus.
we should start looking at our spells, Drew. And
I rolled an 11. I don't add my level to it.
I don't think so. Chuck,
Okay.
correct me if I'm wrong. The general idea with adding your level to checks is that you're adding it for things that, like, in a roleplay sense, like, your experience in your class has, like, contributed to your experience in the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, and that's the secondary thing for me anyway. Or it's not a primary thing for me anyway, I should say. So,
Yeah.
okay, so I rolled an 11, and which makes sense because I'm a tiny person.
And unfortunately, that's a failure. So here's the thing. You don't take any damage right now, but you are grappled by this creature.
So I can't do anything.
You cannot move on your action, you cannot attack on your action, and you can't cast any spells that require the use of your hands on
Can
your
my
action.
cat do anything?
Yes,
Can her pussy help?
definitely.
Carly.
I'm talking about the cat. Pussy cat.
I know. Okay, so my pussy is ready to rock.
I'm sorry. We just started here and we're just continuing towards climax, which is what's having this stream be so fun. I feel like everybody would agree. Look,
This
see,
is
there's a
this is what we've all been working towards. We've been focusing really hard on getting here.
Yes.
We don't want anyone to like ruin this for us.
No,
I don't want
no.
anyone to ruin the rhythm that we have going.
Keep the rhythm going.
We've been
When we say
yeah.
it's working, it's working. Don't change it. Anyway,
So that was the Shade's turn.
a back scratcher. I feel like I should use it at some point.
It is now Bianca and or Drew's turn. The two of you can decide like who you want to go first.
Drew, would you mind going first?
You should go first.
Case,
Yes, yes.
in case you can get him off of me or get the shadow off of me.
Off me! Get him off me!
We've
He's
been
picturing that
edging.
scene from Clue.
It's like the shadow just keeps disappearing.
Flat Rocker wrote, "We've been edging ever closer to."
Ah,
No.
fun
Anyway.
time.
Anyway, yes. Thank you, Drew, for your assistance.
So I need to get this thing off of you, correct?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm gonna entangle him.
Okay.
I love how you said that. So, like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Incredible. I forget. Did I need to do a strength check, like a saving throw or something for that?
Get that shadow off.
I don't know. Let me look. Let me have a look.
You.
Get that shadow off. Get it?
Get that shadow off.
Page is this on? One moment.
You know, it's
Bam.
been a long time since I've been entangled. Ugh,
Are you
Oh.
entangled with anybody?
By a sexy
Too
shadow.
too long.
57.
Ooh,
That's a pretty good
his
environment.
biceps.
Whoa, trouble.
Trouble, even Trouble's like,
He's like, hey.
those biceps.
Stop.
Ugh.
So exciting.
Oh,
Oh.
trouble.
Look at this floof.
Oh, it's just a big night.
My cat went away.
For a big boy.
One of these days, y'all will get to meet my little
Yeah.
creatures.
I want to meet your babies.
It just needs to be when James is home so he can bring them and I can show them and then he can take them because they're still puppies. They still have accidents and I'm like, you're not allowed in my
7.
office.
But
for
they're just
long.
babies.
They're just little babies.
Babies
Okay.
that I want to clean pee-pee off the carpet.
There you
Little
go.
asshole.
Still animates plants affected in the area, causing them to intertwine about and entangle any creature within. An entangled creature suffers -2 penalty to attack, -4 penalty to affect dexterity, cannot move, making the casting of spells with a somatic component impossible. Breaking free requires successful strength check each round. The plants once again.
It's funny, like as you're speaking, I like started to hear like the Charlie Brown voice. I was like, I don't know what she's saying. Like it's like a different like.
for
It's
you.
perfect. I've got to make a dexterity check.
Oh yes, SV dexterity super.
Okay, that is a failure.
Good.
So yeah, this creature, like the vines kind of grow over this creature, and Bianca because the two of them are grappled. But yeah, awesome turn. Anything else, Drew?
Let me see. Let me think about it.
Wait,
You can only
Okay.
move at this point.
Okay.
wait, failure for you or her? I just want to make sure I'm fully aware.
I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move closer.
All right, you can move up to 15 feet. How close would you like to get to them? They're 20 feet away from you.
I want to get 15 feet.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay, so Bianca, it is now your turn. You're kind of like double like sandwich right. So the shadow is grappling you, and then there's like vines grappling
double.
it.
So I can't move.
You cannot. You can try to
But
break free.
Beatrice can move.
Beatrice can move.
She
And
wants to
could
break-
Beatrice, if we roll appropriately, I was thinking. So, what do you guys think? I could have Beatrice go and look at the skull and maybe bat it around a bit. See if it if moving it maybe like takes its magic away or
Yeah,
something.
do it. I mean, let's do it.
Yeah.
The other option is I can try to wriggle my way out of the grappling situation, but
Can you do both? Because your cat and you are two different entities. Can she try both?
Yeah, you can use your action to try to break free, and the cat can use her action to try to like mess with the
It's
skull.
her own action. She's
So I'm gonna try to
Independent
break
lady.
free.
Okay,
I
give me a
guess.
strength check.
And I'm so weak.
If you have a case for why you should be able to use anything else, I'll say any other physical stat that you want to try to make an argument for, you can.
I mean, I am a bard and I'm charming. Let me tell you that.
That won't
He's
work on
charming.
this thing, unfortunately.
Really, I can't sing. I can't sing it to distract it.
You can sing. I don't know if that'll. You can always try. You can always
I mean,
try.
it's not a session unless you sing, so I say go for it.
I mean, I could save my singing for later as well, but
You can sing now. I mean, you can never get enough of the bard singing.
It's true. It's true.
Well, I'll just say that I'm singing because I did roll a strength check to try to wiggle my way out, and I rolled a 3, which means I'm stuck with thee. Thankfully, he's a hottie. So my cat, I'm like, Beatrice, get the skull, and she's like, and what should she roll? A d20?
Yep. Just roll a straight d20 and tell me what the number is.
Her little paw.
She's gonna go over there with a little paw. She rolled a 1.
Oh.
What's going on?
Pussy let us down.
My pussy let me down.
That's not a very positive attitude to have.
Oh.
Oh no, Drew's doing the puns now.
Someone's got
I'm
to.
rolling terribly tonight, y'all. I'm so sorry.
No,
Someone
no,
needs
it's
to hold the line.
behind you. The best is yet to come.
I
The
hope
worst is
so.
on.
Okay,
Where's
so
on?
that is Bianca's go. We're back at the top of the round with Orb. What do you wish to do?
What should I do, you guys?
Okay, so it's ensnared. You could now go to try to do the
Oh, it's
skull
already
thing.
6:10. Time flies
I know.
when you're having fun.
This might not be our last one after all, unless you guys want to go longer. Whatever we want to do.
I think
I can't go longer than that,
Andrew
unfortunately.
are rolling digitally. I do have a theory. I don't have any basis for this theory of I worry about the digital rolls. Like, do they have to have them balanced between like the good and the whatever because it's
Yeah.
computer? So I'm like, I gotta get you guys some real dice. I want to get you guys some real.
I have real dice. They're sitting right here.
Okay,
I'm just
well,
not
then never
using them.
mind. Okay,
I got
well,
them from the Dungeons and Drag Queen's watch party I went to a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
Time flies when you innuendo. Skull bats the cat away. Oh my god, that would be horrible.
Oh,
Okay. Well, yeah, what should I do? Chat and team.
so you could go pick up the skull. You could. So the thing is entangled, right? It's not like actively harming me, correct? The shadow, Grace.
That's correct. So far.
So we're at a momentary pause.
Come on, chat. Someone give me one suggestion. We need you. We need to know. Take the skull and put a candle in it. That'd be pretty. Oh,
I actually really like that idea.
Yeah, maybe. I think you should go for the skull. It got mad when we went towards the skull, so that there's something there.
the shadow did? I thought it was just kind of pissy to begin
No,
with.
I started moving to the
Oh,
skull.
you're right. Good deduction. Good deducing. You cat out of the bag, you. Break the skull. I feel like that could literally open Pandora's box.
Oh,
Pile
breaking the skull might take away
Got it.
all the power, though.
got a cat in there and you momentarily paused. Okay, I'm gonna roll. To
Okay.
see the skull. I'm gonna
To
I
do
mean-
what to the skull? Sorry.
I'm gonna lasso it.
Okay.
Pull it out.
Okay.
Where okay?
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay.
Carly, your mother just said everybody loves a little head.
That's Plaid Rocker.
No,
It's not my
Carly's
mother.
mom.
Oh, I thought that was your mother's handle. Oh my god.
I feel like I know my mom should make a little bit more of an older woman, no offense, mom, pun. Carly's
Okay.
small. Yeah, sometimes she does say some things.
Oh, I was like, okay. For some reason-
Okay, I got what was I supposed to check? Strength?
Strength. Yeah.
With my +1, am I only supposed to do +1 because it's my primary?
Yep. Yes.
I only got a 7 unless somebody gives me a thing to re-roll. Which no, that's great chat. Maybe you send me some boon coins. Is that what they're called?
They're called boon coins.
Can I use my exalt charisma help allies succeed, give them +2 bonus? Although that wouldn't
Only
really
on your
help very
turn,
much.
unfortunately.
Hey, look at that! Thank you.
Thank you,
Wow.
buddy.
I'm re-rolling. Woo, with the
Go for
magic
Thank you.
and the belief in us that you gave us.
The magic.
Okay.
Is it worse?
It's fucking worse, yeah?
Oh, buddy.
Harley.
Oh, no. That's horrible, isn't it?
I mean,
It's
Orb.
so much worse. It's a 2
You
plus
lasso
1.
this thing.
So it's
it
like,
doesn't
you failed
budge.
me. Hey, don't. It's just the luck of the draw.
It's
just
just
luck.
the dice in it.
Why won't you stay? Why won't you have faith in me even in the dark times? Highs and the lows.
So that's Orb. Do you want to move or do anything else?
I mean, can I do anything else? I thought if I failed, I was just dunzo bunzo.
you
Yeah,
can move closer to it,
You
right?
can move up to 15 feet. If you'd like.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah, so you approach the skull.
Am I close enough to kick it then?
Maybe on your next turn.
Fine. Wait, can I see if Storm can do anything? Can I?
Yeah,
I
Storm
love
can
how
try
like
again.
Storm's my backup. I want Storm to try to do what he did before, which
Sure.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Come
yeah,
on, little guy. Come on, Stormy. Let's go. He got a 4.
This thing is stuck pretty fast, and it looks like it's not like at this point the three of you has deduced it's not just like resting on the ground. It's being held there by some kind of like magic force.
Okay, we gotta use freaking spells then.
We can. What if we had like a sledgehammer, and we destroyed it? I have a light hammer.
What about- Can we burn it?
First things
That's a good idea.
first, it is now the Shade's turn. Bianca, there's a pulse that goes through your body as this creature disappears and releases you.
A good pulse or a bad pulse?
Like a really good pulse?
The kind that makes you roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no! I'm about to lose my faculties. I'm rolling a d20 digitally for everyone. I 13. I rolled a 13.
Ooh, okay. You take
Pretty good.
half of. So, all right, you take 3 points of damage.
Oh, it's not too bad. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, and then I just need to make a note of something for your next turn. Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine.
Taking those notes, CK.
It is all fine. The shade reappears in front of you, Orb. It's kind of standing over the skull, kind of menacing you.
Hey, the shadow? Is this something else?
Or like whatever this, yeah, shade,
Okay, I was
shadow,
like, is
this like
a
thing,
new thing? Okay.
this thingy. It reappears in its
Oh no, you
space.
guys, I don't have a lot of health. I mean, I have my max health. I just as much health as you guys. I only have
Phantom
15.
NJ,
Just
welcome in.
Just a reminder.
All right, so that was its turn. It is now Bianca and Drew. Who wants to go first?
You want to go, Rebecca?
Yeah, I'll go. Okay, let me someone in the chat said the flame is usually the answer. Are we trying to destroy this skull? I think whatever the shadow is trying to protect the skull. The skull has some kind
Yes.
of
For sure.
Can you
sure has
detect magic on something? Can you see if you can detect what the spell is like? Maybe we already know there's a spell. Maybe that's a waste, actually.
yeah, I mean I can detect poison. I feel like a lot of the spells
I can
that
detect
this
illusions. I mean,
campaign have not come in handy.
question. Detecting illusions, does that tell you what the illusion is?
I don't know that offhand. We'll say, yeah, it can give you a little bit of basic information about what the illusion is. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
No one
think
is a wizard, right? No, we're not wizards. I'm
An
I
illusionist.
heck am I? I'm an illusionist,
Really
half
cool.
elf.
I think I'm going to what happens if I try to flame this skull? I want to just see what the reaction is.
Flame that skull.
Sure.
Flame that skull.
Yeah. What are you doing to do this? Is it like a spell? Or are you using your torch?
Yes, I'm going to do a spell.
Okay.
Because
Darkness.
I feel like there's magic on the skull, so I feel like this
Like a
spell,
magical
the
attack.
fire, will maybe do something.
Okay. Excellent. What's the name of the spell that you're using, just so I can like look it up?
Produce flame.
Okay.
Whoa, there's 40 people watching. Hi, everyone.
Hey,
Thank you
friends.
everyone for being here.
Thank you all so much for hanging out.
Yes,
You're just
here for the
tuning in.
finale. We think.
Okay, so on a touch attack, the spell's range is personal. There's no saving throw. The spell is affected. Okay. This is a stationary object. We're not going to have you roll for it.
Okay.
Or actually, you know what? With the shadow standing right there, I think it makes more sense if you roll. It's a low DC, but go ahead and roll for it.
Okay.
Roll a d20.
20.
The number you need to hit is less than 10. I'll say that much.
And rolling. 15.
Then yeah, you kind of like get around this thing and you get it. So go ahead and roll 2d4 and then add 2 to that total. This is your damage.
Okay, so I rolled a 4 and they said add 2.
Yep.
So 6.
Excellent. Let me just make a note of that.
You have sunlight. Is that a spell?
Okay.
I have dancing lights, but I don't think that would be. I think they're talking about actual UV sunlight.
Dance
As you
orbs.
do this whole chamber rocks as if shaken by like an earthquake. One of the humanoid like corpses on the wall kind of like slips off of one of its hooks and like knocks some stuff off a table.
Oh no!
It's like this place shakes for a second and then it's still again. The creature's head clicks in your direction, Drew.
Wait, what clicks in our direction?
The creature's
Oh,
head. It's looking at
Okay.
Drew now. It did not like that.
Oh no!
Anything
oh,
else,
no!
Drew? You can move up to 15 feet.
I'm going to move 15 feet away.
You are
So-
so just one thing about like combat in CNC, if you're in close range like that, like within 5 feet of an enemy, if you just turn tail and back away, they get an attack of opportunity on you.
No one told me that.
If your
Okay, I
back
take
is
it back.
turned.
Yeah,
Take it
don't worry
back.
about it. For sure.
Take
if
it
you-
back.
What
Nobody
if you
told
move
me.
backwards?
What if
but, like,
what if you want what if you go D D D backwards? So you could be watching them the whole time. Yeah, it's like a dance move.
Unfortunately.
You
Unfortunately,
know,
I still get
I
it.
feel like if since moving is my only option, I think I'm just gonna stand there and go like this.
Yeah, can she it's like fight, flight, or freeze? If she freezes, will
Yeah,
she be
yeah.
okay?
Just fawn real quick. It'll be chill.
Hey, what are all the things that we have? Don't we have like certain things? I feel like we should remind ourselves. Like we have the necklace that keeps us from going crazy. Don't we have a few other things? We
There's
don't
a
have
dagger and a cloak.
I have
Right?
a bone-handled knife, and I have a
The cloak.
cloak, purple embroidered cloak that gives me
Is the
plus 2
cloak
to
an
AC.
invisibility cloak, or is I mixing it with Harry Potter?
It's just a cloak with for AC.
Okay.
Speaking of stuff happening, Bianca, it is your turn. At the top of your turn, I'm gonna have to ask you to make a choice. There's like another pulse through your body as you see like this creature kind of lock onto your friend Drew. Do you want to take damage, or do you want to let the magic run its course?
Okay, so I think the magic running its course is going to be me attacking you guys.
Who could say?
I think the shadow has inundated my
happy?
body.
So she's like, we need to exercise this shit. Like we need to exercise.
So, I will, since I have the highest HP of the three of us, I will take the damage. Is that my
I
whole turn?
I think we
No.
should do the. I think we should do the magic. I feel like we
What
should
magic?
let
I
the
don't have.
magic pulse to the body. I think we should see what happens.
It's gonna attack you guys.
If you choose to attack,
Oh,
or
no.
if you choose to let the magic do whatever, that will be your turn. You can opt to instead take damage.
I think the fact that I pulsed when it looked at Rebecca, when it looked at Drew, that means that I am gonna be like the pawn of this magic. Now, maybe I'm making a totally out of left field conjecture here, but that's a look at Grace's face.
Who could say? One other note, just important to keep in mind, you're also entangled by vines. I don't want that to get lost in the sauce.
Here's my case that I'm making. I'm not like, woohoo, let's have you attack us, obviously. But I do think we should try to keep as much of our health as possible. I do think we probably won't be able to avoid any sort of magic during this thing. But is there a way we can give you like the necklace that helps with like, I know me and Drew are spell resistant, but you are not. So you may be under like a spell that we can reverse or give you like a
I mean, we won't know until you know,
until you try.
Obviously, it's your choice. I vote you let the magic move through you and see what happens. But Drew,
I am sad about attacking y'all. Yeah, Drew, what do you think?
I don't know for sure if you're going to attack us.
I mean,
like a YOLO thing.
I don't. I mean, yeah, let's try it.
Try attacking you?
In the words of Leonard McCoy, I choose the danger.
Here's the thing. That's my whole action too. I don't get to do anything.
That's true.
But
maybe you could wait. What about the cat though? Does the cat get an action? Can she send the cat to do something while she has the magic move through her?
We'll say, I don't want to give too much away before you make your choice, but this will incapacitate you as far as being able to like issue a command in the moment to your cat. I can direct your cat if you want.
What?
I can direct your cat for a turn if you want. Like you can give your cat free will to do whatever they want in this moment.
Let's do that. Sorry, I got excited about the cat.
I guess if you guys really want me to take the magic, I'm here for the group. So I guess I'll be open to attacking you guys. Sorry, remember as you fight me and destroy me, remember that I'm misunderstood.
It's not personal.
It's not
personal. Know that you're gonna fight us and attack us, or are you just assuming?
We don't. But did you see Grace's face?
Who could? If only somebody knew. If only there was somebody here who knew. That would be great.
So okay, I will let the magic
perfect. Your vision
undulate
goes
through me.
Fuzzy. There's like one more kind of just throughout your whole body. You're not super aware of what's happening, but Orb and Drew, you do see Bianca.
Oh no.
She's caught fast by the vines that she's entangled in and harmlessly is not able to attack you. Do go ahead and make a strength check for me. Yeah, just to break out of the vines.
Uh-oh. I rolled a
we hope this
12.
is the one
12.
This is the one time we hope you rolled.
Is strength a prime for you?
No, it's a
innocent men. I know that reference. I know that reference, Plaid Rocker. A funny little puppet British show. I don't know what it's called, but it's really funny.
Teletubbies?
I don't know. My husband has shown me a clip.
We'll say because I'm a merciful castle keeper, and because the entangled spell wasn't meant to like permanently keep your allies down, you do use your action to get through these vines, and you are like hacking away at this plant matter when you come back to your senses. And it's strange. For a second, you were like killing a monster. It's crazy. But no, you're back in the dungeon. You see everything for what it is. This effect on you has ended.
Okay, y'all.
Okay. See, I'm glad that we,
So it's going to happen again.
Who has the amulet? Do I have the amulet? Remind me who has the amulet. The thing that keeps people from going crazy.
It should look at your notes, Carly.
I think Orb has it. I think
just because I'm wearing my necklace.
Let's say you have it.
I think you have it. It's not in my notes.
I want to give this to her, and I want to. Can I do more than just that? Can I give? Is it my turn?
Yes.
Classes, my
Yes.
magical classes. What?
Yes, it is
Chaos.
your turn. Go for it.
Chaos is happening.
Okay. Am I close to?
Yes, you're within 10 feet of Bianca.
Okay.
Bianca's 10 feet from you.
You want me to roll to see if I throw this to Bianca?
Yes, make a dexterity check.
Okay. Okay. Come on, everybody! Woo! Save Bianca! I got a 12. Plus 1. I got a 13.
Is Dex Prime for you?
I don't remember. Let me look. It is not. But do I add anything? Can't Bianca?
Let's have Bianca roll to catch it, and if it's plus or minus 3 of what you rolled, then we'll say that you catch it.
Okay.
What was the number you rolled, or your total?
13 total.
13 total. So up to.
Wait, but don't I also get a plus something because I have glasses on, or no? Did I make that up? Or
No, that's just to see like hidden doors and hidden things.
I thought I had another thing. Hold on. I know I don't take very good notes, but let me just.
No, you're fine.
look.
This is just a dex check to like toss the amulet to Bianca.
One
A
dagger
dex check. So Bianca, you go ahead and roll a
Oh, yeah,
dexterity
I wrote
check
down there's
to
something
catch it.
plus 2 to dexterity for. But I can't tell what object I'm talking about.
Was it a race ability or a class ability? That's what you're.
I think
or
it
what are you
was
talking
when
about?
we got all of these things. Cloak plus 2 AC plus bonus for the dagger plus 1 bonus for plus 2 for the glasses. And then I
Either
wrote,
way, for the sake of time, just because this is just an easy.
Okay,
like,
sorry.
little stealth- No, you're perfect. If you can roll a 10 through a 16, Bianca, then we'll say that you catch it.
Okay.
I'm rolling a d20.
A d20.
And here we go.
And add your dexterity stuff to it.
No!
I rolled a
No!
1.
Someone give her a boon
You rolled a
coin!
1? You rolled a 1?
Yes.
Coin!
Yes.
We need
Okay.
you, chat!
Should I try
Okay,
rolling with a real
okay.
die next time?
Yes, for sure. Roll with the real
Ugh,
die.
And
And also, do we
awful.
have a boon coin?
So, as a... Do you want to use a boon coin?
Okay,
Gee,
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
use it and I'm gonna roll with this.
1995.
I'm gonna roll with this, and I rolled a 13, and
Hey!
I rolled what am I rolling? Plus 2, right? Dexterity 15.
You
Yeah,
catch
baby.
it. It
Yeah,
looks
you
like it's
do.
going wide. You come to your senses just in time, and you like...
Somehow it goes
You get
through
it.
the.
Do I put it on?
Yes,
Sure.
put it on. The necklace you're
Yeah.
wearing. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know.
The amulet.
So,
Thank you, GDTRFB 1995.
Orb, do you want to move? Or do you want to stay put?
So I thought the old lady. I'm sorry. I was just reading something in the chat.
There you go.
Okay, so I threw it to her.
Mm-hmm.
So it's saving her now. Can I do anything else? Am I allowed to do anything else?
You can move up to 15 feet if you want. But the
Am I
creature
close
will
enough
be
to
able to
roll?
attack you.
What?
The creature will take an attack of opportunity if you move away from it, but you can move up to 15 feet if you want to do that.
Can I roll to see? Can Storm try to do the skull again?
Sure. Yeah.
Storm, don't let me do. God damn it.
Can I let you in on a secret?
What?
It's not going to be possible for Storm to lift the skull.
But what if he's a super strong bird?
He
I
could
think we're gonna
always
have to
try.
destroy the skull. I think we're gonna have to like hit it with something.
Well, the chat kept saying let light in. Like, is there a window we can break or something?
But I think we're underneath ground. I don't think there is any window.
But I do
Yeah,
agree
windows.
that I think that us I have objects shine like a torch. What if I did that to the skull?
You could always try it on your next turn.
Okay, fine. What can I have Storm? What can I have Storm do then? That's gonna not be a waste.
What
of
if Storm? What if Storm like pecks at it, like dive bombs it, tries to mar it in some way?
I think it's gonna wake up more of those bony things. But I think
What if-
the only way
what if-
out is through.
What if Storm can Storm attack that fucking shadow bitch?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Storm can attack him.
Okay, Storm.
Go ahead and
And
roll
remember,
a d20.
don't be a mean CK and kill a bird because no one's gonna like you if you do that.
I would never be mean at all in my life.
No one likes the writer or the filmmaker that makes the dog die, okay? You
Oh
know?
I would
goodness.
never.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
wouldn't ever do anything mean.
Okay, Storm got a 10.
Unfortunate. So Storm kind of dives through and like the shadow kind of like shifts its weight and just sidesteps it enough.
Whatever, Shadow.
Sorry, buddy. All right. That is orbs go. We're on to the shades go. And hey, it didn't like that very much, Drew. So it's going to try. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right.
All right.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
It's so neither of you feel anything. However, the last thing that you see, this creature's body expands in front of both of your eyes. Bianca, this does not envelop you. What you see is like a sphere of darkness kind of expand outward from this creature. Drew and Orb, your lights are extinguished. You cannot see anything.
Oh, shit.
You cannot see a thing. And the creature does some other stuff, but we don't need
We
to
gotta
worry
cast
about
light.
that.
I have dancing orbs. I have light. Object shines like a torch. Shine bright like a torch.
All right, that is its turn. Notably, the skull is also, just because of where you're standing, this is all kind of taking place in the center of the room. The skull, Orb, Storm, Drew, and this shadow creature disappear from view. You're all kind of in this like 10-foot kind of radius, 20-foot diameter like sphere of like magical darkness. You can't see anything. But that takes us to Bianca and Drew. Drew's kind of been going first. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. So I can't see anything. I
think you should do some sort of light something. Do you have like a light?
I already used
spell?
produce light. Oh, I do have a light. Let me look this up. One moment, please.
Yeah.
What does it do? What does it do? B C D E F G H I J K.
Sorry if I'm being on stream. I don't want you guys to think I'm not taking this seriously. I just gotta get my healthy fat.
Okay. Light. This spell causes an object to shed light, clearly illuminating the area around it as much as a torch, albeit with clear white light. Although the effect is immobile, it can be cast on a movable object. Light taken into an area of magical darkness does not function. So is this magical darkness?
Yes. It is. I'm so sorry. I don't want you to waste the spell. It is magical darkness.
Okay.
You don't have any other light ones?
I already used one, and it caused the thing, like the thing to like.
What's the difference? Okay, I have second level spell light, but I also have object shines like a torch, and I also have dancing orbs, pigment torches, other lights. But I have to look this up. Oh, sorry, it's your turn. I'm sorry, Dan.
You know what? I'm gonna take a swing at this thing.
Yeah, let's do some damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out my old handy dandy sickle.
Notebook. Oh.
And I'm gonna take a swing at Shadow Cutie Booty.
Use your mind. Take a step at a time. You can do anything that we wanna do. Nobody? Blue's Clues?
It's been a
All right.
while. Okay, so go ahead and make an attack roll.
Making an attack roll. Do it.
There is gonna be a penalty just because it's in darkness, but you still have a pretty good chance to like hit it.
Okay, is that a D20 that I roll?
Yes, and then add your strength bonus and your bonus to hit.
Oh, Jesus. I rolled a 2, and then strength bonus is a 1, and then bonus to hit.
That won't Carrie. I'm sorry. You swing your sickle through this like darkness and it doesn't connect with anything. Would you like to move at all?
No.
Okay.
Look at that pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice. Everything.
Focus, please.
She's my little baby.
All right. Then yeah,
so is
Bianca,
it
it's your go.
me? So
No,
am I
No?
within this black,
No.
same black thing that they're in? No.
Nope. You just see it. It's like
I
right
see
there
them
where the
within this
skull
thing.
was.
Okay.
You don't see them,
And-
but you see this
Okay.
like sphere of dark stuff.
And I see the shadow. I can see the shadow and I can see the skull.
As I will.
You can't see like the shadow, like the monster. All you see is this like sphere of magical darkness. You don't see the skull. You don't see anything in the darkness. But
So
you
I
see,
can't
like,
even
the
like
20
aim
foot.
to fight.
You can shoot blindly into it.
That seems like a poor decision. Okay. So I don't even know. I don't, because I don't have spells because of what I am. I mean, I have dark vision. I don't think that would help here because it's like a magical darkness. I can't even fascinate anything because I can't see it.
I guess
So I
maybe
feel
gonna
like there's
die.
nothing I can do. Like I could can I turn around and look if I turn around, is it me like leaving like that thing you were mentioning before where it's going to attack me next?
It's not engaged with you anymore. So
Okay.
you're free to move around. You can explore this area a little bit if you'd like. I'll say just like as we're getting up there on like time and stuff, and I just want to make sure we've got like time to like do things and everything like that. This chamber, though you have like torches, it's almost completely like dark still. This is a very, very darkened chamber.
Have some light spells.
I have dancing lights that I can use as a
Is it dancing light or dancing orbs? Because mine is dancing.
No, mine is
orb.
called dancing lights. That's why I wrote it that
cool,
way.
Orb. And my name, you know.
And so for that, I could show more light. So I guess I want to try to explore the room and see if there's things that I could.
Might be a good idea. Some folks in chat have said like if you want to get this chamber brighter, not necessarily the same as like penetrating magical darkness with magical light, but like creating a lighter environment in general, maybe that would help. You're also more than welcome to try to just fire at this thing, see what happens.
I'm not.
there.
Yeah, but I can't fire at it because I can't see it.
That's true.
I might hit them.
That's true. You could always try.
You could use your instinct.
Dancing lights. Okay.
I have an idea. To use your cat, because cats can see in the dark. Can she have the cat know which direction to fire this spell?
I have dark vision, but I don't think that would work, right?
It's like magical darkness is a little bit tricky. Like even creatures that can technically like see in the dark, magical darkness is like advanced darkness. Why?
Okay, so I want to do dancing lights then.
Perfect. Just like in this
wanna-
chamber.
Yeah, and it says it's within 20 feet, these 4 different glowing spheres of light. Or one faintly glowing, vaguely humanoid shape. Let's do the 4 glowing spheres because I want it to kind of be like hovering and moving around me so that I can, as I explore, it's a lit up space.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, for
do
sure.
I roll for that?
I don't think so.
I don't think I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you create more light in this chamber.
And I'm walking around. What do I see? I see walls, right? What do I see on the
You
walls?
see
Do
walls.
I see...
There's like nothing new in here. You know what? There is something you see. Let me pull it up real quick. On one of the tables, on one of like the research tables, there's like a picture frame that's kind of pushed downward so that the picture is like against the table. And writing it, it looks to be like a painted like portrait, and the faces you recognize partially from like the vision that all 3 of you had kind of experienced. You clearly recognize Ulissa von Brecht. You recognize her son and her daughter-in-law, and you see a young child who looks very much like Bernard.
Oh no.
He's dressed very nicely. He's wearing like a nice little like gray kind of tailored felt suit, and shorts next to them.
church outfit.
Yeah, so it looks like this is the Von Brecht family and Bernard, maybe.
He was the baby that was born, that we observed in that vision. Remember?
Wait, is this like we're seeing this vision? They're like ghosts. They like
no, it's like a picture. It's like a family portrait.
got it.
When I pick up the portrait, does anything happen? Like, does the shade creature monster notice that or anything? Or get upset by the fact that I'm learning this intel?
We'll say yes. Yeah. Like it kind of is in this moment, and we'll kind of I think maybe we'll probably do one more session after this if you guys are like good for that. Yeah. Just because we're getting
I think not in a bad way. It's just we just had a lot of innuendos and banter and we've had a lot of stuff happen.
It was a chaotic episode.
So we're just pulling a Squid Game part 2.
Yeah. It'll be like
just kind of in the middle and then be like, just kidding, this isn't the finale.
Finale part 2. Part 1, part 2. Yeah. The shadow is kind of like backing up out of this magical darkness as if to plunge back in and strike again, but the picture frame kind of knocks against the table as you're picking it up and kind of looking at it and taking in this strange, like, why would the house intendant be like, what is this? And the shadow notices you. And
you've been lied to.
Its head turns toward you.
Bernard wasn't the attendant. He was the child, and he wasn't allowed back in here because of some magical spell, because it was some other reason, that with the dogwood or something. So he had us go.
But I knew Bernard. I'm not trying to be like, I knew Bernard was lying. I told you guys that. You guys were blinded by his looks.
Biceps.
Blinded by the biceps.
Okay, and is there any text on the research table? I do have, legend lore, gaining knowledge. I can
read arcane scripts.
And deciphering scripts.
I think
like a spell book or something that I could maybe use to get this shady creature.
Didn't
under my
Bernard give us a dagger?
Yes, we have.
I feel like that dagger is important. Maybe we should stab the skull with it.
But I can't. Oh, stab the skull, yes. But the skull's in the middle of the dark thing. I can't see it.
No, for sure. I'm throwing it out as a possible future plan. Okay.
He did not give you. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that he promised you a dagger if you were able to complete this quest. He gave you like the key to his room in the estate where he lives. And then
I have a bone-handled knife that we acquired from something else. Yeah.
We'll say, and we'll kind of close the episode here. You fire off this like legend lore. This person's name, this child's name is not Bernard Duboulet, you gather. This is a picture, a photograph of Ulissa von Brecht. The parents, whose names I don't remember, and Dietrich von Brecht. And as you fire off this like legend lore and this information is beamed into your brain, all three of you, you hear the sound of heavy, sharp footsteps coming down the hall from which you entered, as it sounds like someone is headed into this chamber.
Wait.
We'll pick it up there next time.
Wait. I feel like I missed something significant. I just want to make sure. This Diedrich, what did I miss? I feel like what you just explained, I was supposed to be.
No. It's all good. So Bernard had sent you to the Von Brecht Manor in search of the family that employs him. Mm-hmm. Do you remember their names?
The Von Brechts.
Is it Ulissa? That's his mom.
That's his grandmother.
Oh, it's his granny.
I have to find my notes.
Dietrich von Brecht was his boss.
So the little boy is Dietrich von Brecht.
How
So that means
how come I don't
that
remember
Dietrich
Dietrich von
von
Brecht?
Brecht is Bernard's father, because they look the same, right?
I don't remember who Dietrich.
He's
More likely, perhaps, Bernard Duboulet has lied to you three about who he is.
Maybe Bernard is Dietrich, and there is no Bernard, and Bernard is dead.
There is no Bernard.
I
why
thought
would he lie? Here's my
the
question.
okay. I was confused on the ages of things. Okay,
Do
so
we remember what he? I'm trying to remember what he said to us when we first met him. Like, why would he lie? Is he trying to get?
he's
is he, like,
trying
really
to get
cool?
us into this space.
He said that his estate had been ambushed by crazed cultists,
Okay.
and that he barely escaped with his life. His clothes and his body showed kind of signs that corroborated that. And he asked if you three would go and foist out these crazy cultists that had occupied his home and driven out or potentially killed his
I wonder if
employers.
it's like an eat the rich situation.
What'd you say?
I wonder if it was like an eat the rich situation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll mull this over. I think we'll go ahead and end stream here. And we'll be back next week.
I don't
to
get
see
a
how
turn
this
not
all
to be like a child. I thought that I still had a turn.
No,
That's okay.
we'll close it here. We'll close it out here.
Do I get a turn for next session? Not to be,
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll keep the turn order here, and we'll start back up at the top of the combat round next week. And then yeah, cool.
It's so funny. I can feel the curiosity and how much we're like, give us more, and how much you're like, done. Close for business. Closing.